Welcome back to Good Day State Line. Today, we're taking a trip to the Anderson Japanese Gardens to meet with Alyssa. Alyssa is part of the Boone County Drug Prevention Coalition. Good morning, Alyssa.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So tell me what the Boone County, I want to make sure I get it right, Boone County Drug Prevention Coalition is.
So the Boone County Drug Prevention Coalition was started in 2013.
Okay.
We had a grant that we had received from Rosecrans, and now we are under a drug-free communities grant. The grants provide us funding in order to provide programs in our community, specifically around youth substance use. So we're aiming to reduce substance use in our community.
Okay, so what do you do with the coalition? What's your exact job title?
So I am the program director, so I run the day-to-day activities of the coalition.
And what made you want to be a part of this?
I am really passionate about substance abuse. Seeing people that I have grown to love being affected by it really was a Kickstarter for me to get into this field.
How long have you been a part of it?
I've been a part of the Boone County Drug Prevention Coalition for about 2 years now, and I'm hoping to be in it for at least 10 more.
At least 10 more,
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so today you're going to switch places, actually, with two students who are a part of the coalition as well, right? So what do you want viewers to get out of listening to these two great students?
I just want them to be empowered by their message and to understand that anybody who is thinking about using substances can stop, can make a better choice to thrive in life. That's our message with our new PSA that we just did. We want to empower youth to make better decisions and to live a healthier life.
And there's a lot of recognizable people in those PSAs.
Yes, we had Sean Considine, we had Michelle Williams, Nicole Briscoe, and Dan Lund.
But that's really awesome. So you have all of these people coming together, and now we're going to actually talk to some students who are part of the coalition too.
Yes.
Now we get a chance to meet some of the students who are part of the Boone County Drug Prevention Coalition. So we have Hannah and Carter. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
So Hannah, let's start with you. Tell me what made you be part of this coalition?
I really like to be a role model for my little siblings and my family. And I really think that helping community is really important. And so I like to be around and help people.
And what about you, Carter?
So I really saw that there was a lot more drug use, the younger ages in this generation, right? And you know, it's a problem just because of the problems that now arise, right? And you know, my assistant principal, Brian Swanson, actually recommended it to me. That opportunity was great. And in all honesty, I just thought it was amazing, and I jumped right on board with it, and they've given me many great opportunities ever since, and I enjoy being a part of it.
So how do students get involved, and what might make a student want to be involved?
So a lot of it is just spreading a positive message, right? So one can get involved by just being a positive role model, maybe reaching out to administration, but most importantly, living a drug-free life. But it's also acknowledging the fact that mistakes do happen. Everybody has their first day. I know I did. You know, I tried alcohol. I knew it wasn't the right decision for me, and I actually made the decision to quit. You know what I mean? And it's the whole thing. I wasn't an alcoholic.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And I think a lot of these kids aren't. They're just trying, and they're kind of you know, putting their toes in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole point of this coalition is to say, hey, kids, you know, try not to try it. You know what I mean? As
Sure.
simple as that is. But if you do, understand that it's not the right choice, because it's not worth the problems that will now arise down the road.
And you feel the same way, Hannah?
Yeah.
So tell me what makes you thrive. That's the big message here, right? That's what we talk about with Boone County Drug Prevention Coalition, is thriving instead of. So how do you thrive, Hannah?
So I'm a big part of our theater thing at North Boone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really a way that I think helps students to get involved at schools and to, you know, meet different people, because there's people in my theater that I got to know that, you know, you don't know those things about them until you meet them personally, and you know, speak to them and you learn their story and you understand, you know, maybe what people are saying about them isn't true, because you hear, you know, kids are drug addicts, kids are this, and they're really not, you know. Maybe they're struggling, or they're, you know, they come from a bad household, you know, that's very common. And so you really get to learn, like, why they use, and, you know, them thinking about stopping. I've had people reach out to me and say, I want to stop. Like, how do I stop? Like, you have never done it. How do I be like you? And I'm like, you know, here's resources, especially being part of the coalition. You know, here's a number you can have. Like, there's people you can speak to and get help from.
Carter, tell me how do you thrive?
I actually am a big fitness person. I love lifting weights. I love hypertrophy training, but more importantly, I really like being involved with the community. I love pushing the boundaries of what is humanly possible, not only physically, but mentally and socially. You know what I mean? I love, and like Hannah and I are very similar in the aspect of the fact of we love connecting with others. You know what I mean? We love being a part of people's life, and we love helping as many people as possible. So I think it's safe to say that, you know, obviously, yes, I do love fitness as a hobby.
Sure.
But more importantly, I love being a leader to others, and I love helping others in need.